Algebra 1. We're going to go through our Bellwork today. So first I need to take off what I already have here. Okay, so we're going to save the best for last, which is the joke here. Made it up myself, so look forward to that. All right, factor completely. So when you have a difference of squares, you take the square root of both, and you have a plus b, a minus b. But before you do anything on any of these, you always want to look for the GCF first. Okay, so for this first box here, we have number 1, A, 121 and 36. Well, those don't divide by anything. 11 is the only thing that divides 121. So that's going to be 11x, because half of 2 is just 1, so 1x. And then 36 square root is 6. And so we have 11x plus 6, 11x minus 6. And there's my final answer. Okay? And then we have the second one, same deal. 9 and 49 have no common factors, so no GCF here. All right, so GCF, not a thing, so we go to square root because it's a difference of squares. So square root of 9 is 3, but this time it's x to the 4th, so you take half of that to be x squared. And then 49 squared is 7, y squared becomes y. So 3x squared plus 7y, 3x squared minus 7y. There we go. So, next one. This time we do have a GCF. So if they're even, these are both even, you got to divide by 2. So 2 comes out, and then I have 36a squared minus 25. Well, look what happens. If I have now both of these being square roots, I can go ahead and take the square root and get 6a and 5. So it's going to be 2, 6a plus 5, and 6a minus 5. And there we go. All right. And so the last one on that section, same deal as the one before. GCF first. So we have both of those divide by 5, and they both have x, specifically x squared. Okay? So 5x squared comes out, and then what's left is 11x to the second minus 3. Now, if you look at that difference there, those two are not squares there. Okay? So we can't do anything further. So that's going to happen sometimes, and there's nothing else you can do. Okay? So that's the first section there. And then we look at the bottom here, and these are a couple other types of factoring. So again, look for the GCF first, and then go from there. So look at all of these. These are all evens. Okay, so 2 comes out, and you have 3x to the third minus 2x squared plus 12x minus 8. All those divided by 2. And so now we look and see, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, which means we need to do grouping. So group the first 2, group the last 2. Okay, sorry, my dog. So the first group here, we have GCF is going to be x squared. And then, so x squared comes out, excuse me, and that's going to be 3x minus 2 left over. Same thing on the other. It's a positive in front, so you take out plus whatever those divide by, which in this case is 4. And so positive 4 comes out, and we get 3x minus 2. Look at the parentheses. Boom, baby, they match up. So you write your match and the outside numbers. The outside numbers in this case being those two. So x squared plus 4. Now, if you do that as your answer, you're so close, but you got to make sure you're bringing down the GCF there. Okay? There we go. And so we got our last one here. First thing you do is GCF again. So look at all those terms, 2, 22, and 60. And so all three of those are even numbers. If you try and do slide divide, you're going to get that wrong there. Okay? So take out 2 first, and what we have left is x squared minus 11x plus 30. All those divided by 2. And so now we slide divide since there's 2. Okay? Now, since there's nothing to slide, we go straight to positive 30. And so, positive 30, what two factors of positive 30 give us 11? So, we're going to go ahead and we got 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 4, 5 and 6. Okay? And so out of all those, which ones add to get 11 are 5 and 6. Now look at what's in the middle though. It's not 11, it's negative 11. So both of those have to be negative. And so we get x minus 5 and x minus 6. Okay? But again, don't leave it there. Make sure you don't leave your GCF behind. And there's our final answer. Okay? So that's our Bellwork. Hopefully that helps with the quiz. And before we go, the joke. What is a surfing... Sorry, I went kind of quick. So hopefully those two made sense if you need to finish up anything there. Okay. And so, what is a surfing math teacher's favorite plant? What is a surfing math teacher's favorite plant? And the answer is algebra. Sorry, I know that's tough to hear, but that's the one. Okay, so good luck.